Alrighty, and welcome to today's episode of A Day in the Loft. Oh. Hagrid may softly play the chimes. That's adorable. Oh, Betty. Hi, Rigby. So I mentioned in the last video what I like to call the predator's ate it response, which you may have heard me talk about before as being the reason you should not just take eggs away from a setting hen. You really need to replace them with fakes if you just don't want her to reproduce. Because Sweet Potato has been away from the nest box all night, and because she was not in the best condition when I took her away, for those of you who haven't seen since yesterday's update, she had a blockage in her throat made out of lentils and crop milk. And may have suffered some minor damage in dislodging it. So she's being hand-fed inside now. And because she's gone, and has been gone for over 12 hours now, Rigby and Jet were being kissy during the last video. Now, we didn't actually catch that on film because we were focused on Cody, who is down here on the floor and out of view of Rigby and Jet. So because they no longer have the responsibility of Sweet Potato, I will be able to resume normal treat time videos. And when Sweet Potato can maintain body heat for longer, I will be bringing her out while I do them, to avoid her becoming completely human imprinted to the extent of thinking that humans should be mates. Sweet Potato is going to be brought out here for self-feeding training with the rest of the flock. Oh, Betty. Now that Cody is about 5 weeks old, neither Hagrid nor Betty are feeding him when he asks anymore. So Hagrid may be getting ready to try again for a new clutch. And depending on who manages to produce a clutch first, Hagrid or Bean, those peeps are spoken for by the person at the top of my waiting list right now. Aww. But their second baby isn't spoken for yet if they have one. I only keep the first, so Cody is my keep back out of them. Forgot what you were doing or just don't like being filmed? Hagrid is still patiently waiting for him. Hi, Tandy. Rigby and Jet are over there. Aw, and he's back to preening Hagrid. Hello, Tandy. Tandy. Who's that wooing? It's not a woo, I know. Oh. That's Rigby in her box. Wondering where Sweet Potato is and calling Jet. What happened to her potato? No, Gus. You do not get to press the red button. I know the button is exciting. That's a very comfy Hagrid. And Betty has been preening her. Hi, Rigby. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Jet. Jet is here for Rigby. And they'll probably still look for Sweet Potato for the next couple days. But in the meantime, they're going to try again for New Clutch. Hey. Hey, Tandy. Are you preening the vent? That's adorable. Hey, Gus. It isn't treat time yet. It'll be treat time next video. Oof. I think my camera might be a little dirty. Hagrid just doesn't like the light from this angle. I guess. Hello, Gus. Yeah. Hello, that sweet little Gus. Good boy. Like me to preen his eye pins. Got some shiny new pins coming in on his little face that are itchy. And it looks like he may have caught his eyelid a couple times trying to preen them. So, let me do that for you? Oh, yes, he does. The nice thing about having fingernails is that I can closely mimic beak motions with them. I don't know if you can see, but I'm targeting these long pins, bracing them against the pad of my thumb, and using my fingernail to preen away the cap, or the sheath, I'm sorry. Yeah. You can see these underneath his eye pretty clearly. Yeah. Thank you, Gus. Gus is going to be a good little anatomy model. Oh, yes. Yes. I have to be careful about doing this, about when I do it and how I do it, and I've got to take breaks. Because if you pull the sheath off of new pins too soon, they'll bleed. So you really, really can't just pull them. It's better to scratch gently because that way only the part of the sheath that's actually ready to come off will come off. Yeah. And you can see all of the dust that's producing. You can see it fall off of Gus's little shoulder. And turn this way. Yeah. Yeah. Is that an itchy boy? Is that an itchy boy? Yeah. That's an itchy boy. Now that we've preened a little, can you turn your head this way? Yeah. You can probably see some of the shiny new neck feathers that have come in. He's mostly got some new purple ones, but there's a little bit of green right here that we've just preened free. Oh. Oh, is that a good itchy Gus? I need to remind... Oh, I'm sorry, Gus. Knocked him off balance trying to itch his little neck. I need to remind Wookie's new family that his... Oh, I know, that's an itchy boy. That his fees are due today so that I can ship him in the morning. Oh, this good boy. Oh, this good Gus. Oh, this good Gus. Spectacularly stretchy silk. PJ and Escher sharing a romantic moment in the window. PJ might be coming on a little strong for Escher right now. No. And they're going to be getting into the driving part of their courtship before too long. And Betty and Hagrid. Oh, a stretchy Betty. My lord, Gus, you have so many pens coming in. And you're so sweet preening me back. What a good Gus. Oh, hi, Pippin. Pippin's just hit 4 months. So 2 more months until we'll start expecting babies from him. Unless he winds up being like Betty, who impregnated his wife with Cody at 4.5 months of age. Because I love you, Gus. Gus is a small and kissy man. Oh, hey, Tandy. Strolling up with a purpose. Hey, baby. That's a Tandy on a mission. No, no, her mission is not for me to preen her. How dare. What's your full little crop, Gus? Yeah, I know. Hey, Silk, what you doing? Silk is Luca's son out of Astrid. He is quite a beautiful boy. We might be coming on a little strong for Jet. He does look great. Aren't I supposed to be wooing you? We like to refer to that little over-the-shoulder preen as the show-off preen. As that is a courtship initiation in pigeons. They will reach over and preen a spot just over one shoulder or the other. Basically like the pigeon version of a dude on a date straightening his bow tie before going in for a kiss. Gotta show the ladies he cares about his cleanliness. If he doesn't care about his cleanliness, there's something usually physically wrong with him. Usually the first two signs of poor health in pigeons is a combination of a change in poop color and texture and a slightly more disheveled appearance, because birds who don't feel good don't preen. Of course, that could be said for most species. Most animals don't preen when they don't feel good. I used to raise rats and mice, and one of the first warnings that they weren't feeling good was disheveled fur, because they weren't up to grooming themselves anymore. And from the experience of depression, there are days when I don't feel like grooming. Doing these videos, oh, what a sweet Tandy. Doing these videos is one of my workarounds, because I want to look presentable on camera. And because I like to do these videos just about every day. Hi, Tandy. I will usually put some effort into my appearance, and in so doing, I break the depression cycle a little bit, and I feel a little bit better. Not a cure, mind you, just every little bit helps. I don't know. Thought he might try his luck with Luxie there for a second, but he's gone to see what nest box his wife has picked out. I'm still waiting to see what actual sex Luxie is. I'm pretty sure she's a hen. Her breeder was pretty sure she's a hen. That doesn't automatically mean that she is, though. She could just be a severely cowed, very quiet cock. And I'm not really going to know until she lays eggs. But right now, the fact that the cockbirds think she's a hen, I'm more willing to take their word than hers, really. Hey, Betty. Hey, Rigby. So Betty and Rigby are half classic old frill, half Homer. Hi, Pippin. Pippin, for those of you who haven't met him, is a feral. Someone literally found him on the street. Tandy is, believe it or not, only half racing Homer. She is a quarter show-type racing Homer and a quarter Old Dutch Capuchin. Oh, hey, Jet. Welcome back. Hi, Wookie. Oh, PJ and Ish are cute. PJ keeps preening the back of Escher's neck. Gotta do the romantic window backlighting. No. There's really not enough space for them to do much of anything on the window, though. Mm. We're going just a little bit over time. But the phone breaks up the video at the 22-minute mark. So we have a little bit to see them court. I'm really excited for babies out of this pair. No, Tandy, do not press the red button yet. Oh, and he forgot what he was doing. Food beckons. Oh, you adorable little creatures. I love you so much.